The Queen of Hearts, she made some tarts, all on a summer's day. The Knave of Hearts, he stole those tarts, and with them ran away. The King of Hearts called for those tarts, and beat the Knave full sore. The Knave of Hearts brought back those tarts, and said he'd steal no more. Hey diddle diddle, hey diddle diddle, the cat and the fiddle. The cow jumped over the moon, the little dog laughed to see such sport, and the dish ran away with the spoon. Cross patch, draw the latch, sit by the fire and spin, take a cup and drink it up, and call your neighbors in Little Jack Horner. Little Jack Horner sat in a corner, eating a Christmas pie. He put in his thumb and took out a plum, and said, "What a good boy am I." Jack Sprat, I act Sprat could eat no fat, his wife could eat no lean, and so betwixt them both, you see, they licked the platter clean. Little Betty Blue, Kittle Betty Blue, lost her holiday shoe. What shall little Betty do? Buy her another, to match the other, and then she'll walk in too, Jumping Joan. Here am I, little Jumping Joan. When nobody's with me, I'm always alone. Deedle, deedle, dumpling. Deedle, deedle, dumpling, my son John went to bed with his stockings on, one shoe off and one shoe on. Deedle, deedle, dumpling, my son John. His little pig went to market. This little pig stayed at home. This little pig had roast beef. This little pig had none. This little pig cried, wee, 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 all the way home. Mary had a little lamb. Its fleece was white as snow, and everywhere that Mary went, the lamb was sure to go. It followed her to school one day, which was against the rule. It made the children laugh and play to see a lamb at school. 1 to 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I caught a hare alive. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I let him go again. Jack be nimble, Lack be nimble, Jack be quick. Jack jump over the candlestick. Handy pandy, Jack a dandy, loved plum cake and sugar candy. He bought some at a grocer's shop, and out he came, hop, hop, hop. This is the way the ladies ride. His is the way the ladies ride. Trot, 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 trot. This is the way the gentlemen ride. Gallop a trot, gallop a trot. This is the way the farmers ride. Hobbledy-hoy, hobbledy-hoy. Simple Simon met a peaman, going to the fair. Says Simple Simon to the peaman, let me taste your ware. Says the peaman to Simple Simon, show me first your penny. Says Simple Simon to the peaman, indeed I have not any. He went to catch a dicky bird, and thought he could not fail, because he'd got a little salt to put upon his tail. Simple Simon went a-fishing, for to catch a whale. All the water he had got was in his mother's pail. He went for water in a sieve, but soon it all ran through, and now poor Simple Simon bids you all adieu. Ding, dong, bell, a dilla, a dollar, a ding, dong, bell. Pussy's in the well. Who put her in? Little Johnny Green. Who pulled her out? Big Johnny Stout. What a naughty boy was that tried to drown poor Pussycat. He never did him any harm, but killed the mice in his father's barn. Dillar a dollar, 10 o'clock scholar. What makes you come so soon? You used to come at 10 o'clock, and now you come at noon. Bobby Shafto's gone to sea. Silver buckles at his knee. He'll come back and marry me. Pretty Bobby Shafto. There were two blackbirds, sitting on a hill, the one named Jack, the other named Jill. Fly away, Jack, we'll fly away, Jill. We'll come again, Jack, come again, Jill. Ovid King Cole was a merry old soul, and a merry old soul was he. He called for his pipes, and he called for his bowl, and he called for his fiddlers three. Ext Lumpty Dumpty sat on a wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. All the king's horses and all the king's men couldn't put Humpty Dumpty together. The old woman who lived in a shoe. Here was an old woman who lived in a shoe. She had so many children she didn't know what to do. She gave them some broth without any bread. She whipped them all soundly and sent them to bed. Rock-a-bye baby love, ock-a-bye baby, on the treetop. When the wind blows, the cradle will rock. When the bough breaks, the cradle will fall. Down will come baby, cradle and all. Well, to kick, of a dub-dub, 3 men in a tub, and who do you think, baby? The butcher, the baker, the candlestick maker. Turn 'em out, knaves all three. Jack and Jill lack, and Jill went up the hill to fetch a pail of water. Jack fell down and broke his crown, and Jill came tumbling after. Up Jack got, and home did trot as fast as he could caper. Went to bed and plastered his head with vinegar and brown paper. Rock-a-bye baby on the treetop. When the wind blows, the cradle will rock. When the bough breaks, the cradle will fall. Down will come baby, cradle and all. It's a kick, ub-a-dub-dub, 3 men in a tub. And who do you think they be? The butcher, the baker, the candlestick maker. Turn 'em out, knaves all 3, Jack and Jill. Lack, and Jill went up the hill to fetch a pail of water. Jack fell down and broke his crown, and Jill came tumbling after. Up Jack got, and home did trot as fast as he could caper, went to bed and plastered his head with vinegar and brown paper. Little Miss Muffet, ittle Miss Muffet, sat on a tuffet, eating her curds and whey. There came a great spider and sat down beside her and frightened Miss Muffet away. Hickory dickory dock, the mouse ran up the clock struck 1, the mouse ran down, hickory dickory dock. Little Tommy Tucker fiddle Tommy Tucker sings for his supper. What shall he eat? White bread and butter. How shall he cut it without ear and knife? How shall he marry without any wife? Georgie Porgy, pudding and pie, kissed the girls and made them cry. When the boys came out to play, Georgie Porgy ran away. Wee Willie Winky runs through the town upstairs and downstairs in his nightgown, rapping at the window, crying at the lock. Are the babies in their beds? For now it's 8 o'clock. Bye, baby bunting, baby bunting. Daddy's gone a-hunting to get a little rabbit skin to wrap the baby bunting.